What's up everyone, Red Ice here. Today I'm going to go over a Ogdoad strat that only has 3 stars and 4-star units. This strat should get you 7.5 million. Although it is inconsistent, it's not perfect, but considering the fact that my mercenaries aren't maxed out, but if you do follow this strat, you will guarantee get 7.5 million every single time, as long as your mercenaries are skilled up properly and you have good runes. So the key focus is around Alicia, and I have her at plus 15, you see, with 2 rage runes. So I'm at 281.58% rage, and so you want 2 really strong rage runes for this reason. If you don't, you might not be able to get 7.5 million consistently. So you want Alicia to be at 14. I have her with assault and crit, a fatal rune, but ideally if you want a better score, you should use a assault assault rage rune, but I have mine for fatal because I have Ebony supporting her, so that way she can crit. Actually, assault fatal in this case is not a bad idea either. So the way to deal damage to Arcstar is, because he has stats weakening immunity and attack interference immunity, you have to use skills that are DOT or stigma or special skills. So you want to boost incoming damage, which is stated here. So I have units, all of the units here have advanced burn, and like Natalie has concentrated fire, I only have her at plus 9, but plus 10 will get reduction in stats. Now what makes Ogdoad so good is that he starts with 100% agility, and you want to use the DOT to stack incoming damage, but with his 100% agility, that means that if you don't decrease his stats, he's going to have 100% of reducing the duration by half. So Ridel's burn is 10 turns, but if you don't decrease his agility, he's going to only receive 5 turns of burn. So that's what Natalie is here for, and that is why Ayan is here. Ayan gets 75% reduction in agility, and then Natalie gives an extra 10 in all stats, so that'll be 85% reduction in agility. Although if you get Natalie plus 10, and I don't have Natalie's soul gears maxed out because I never built her, as you can see, my Natalie is barely a 4-star. So she only does 10% stat reduction, but if you get her at a plus 10, she has 20% stat reduction, which means that he only has 5% chance, which is really good. I honestly wish I could reduce Natalie, because 15% chance, it's still pretty high for him to reduce the stats. So to go over, you will need 3 supporters for this strategy. You need Ebony, you need Isabel, and you need Cerubia. And Cerubia will directly buff Alicia, because Cerubia gives 50% crit damage, and Alicia's damage comes from crit damage. So if she crits, which she should able to with both Ebony and Isabel buffing her, because they both give out pretty high crit rate, her skill, the familiar stigma skill, does crit, and that is why you want Alicia to have the most amount of crit damage stacked on her. This strat does not use Serendia for that reason, because Serendia does not give crit damage boosts. So you want Joseph. You don't need Joseph or Kroll to be high skill leveled at all. I could have used a plus 0 Joseph and a plus 0 Kroll, but I have both of them. My Joseph is a plus 8, but he's a 4-star, and then Kroll I pulled it from the Jumpstart quest because I didn't have anyone else to pull, and he was the only one that I didn't get. So I just got his free diamonds. from the encyclopedia. So with that all said and done, yeah, I'm gonna go hover over each unit so you can get an idea of what runes they're running. I'm not gonna go over supporter runes because you don't really need them, but I'm gonna go over runes for all the offensive units. So Alicia, you want Assault Fatal, so she'll crit. Charlotte, you want Assault Rage, because she will get buffed and deal damage that way. You could also do Assault Fatal in this case because Ebony does not give that much crit rate, so Assault Fatal is not a bad idea. Natalie has no runes. Ayan has Fatal Rage, although you could go double Rage. But yeah, I would say Isabel gives enough crit rate for her to go to 100, which is why I would say 1 Fatal, 1 Rage would do it as well. Ridel, I would do 1 Fatal, 1 Rage, both substat agi, because I have my Ridel at plus 15, so she gets that extra 50% crit damage boost. You really want your Ridel to be plus 15 for this case. So Ayan can be plus 14, Ridel needs to be plus 15. Bellaseer only needs to be plus 8 so that she can maximize the familiar stigma boosts. From 8 to 14, it's just increasing the curse damage counter, this curse counter, so you only need her at plus 8 to deal that. And then Cerubia, I have her no runes and such, so yeah, we can watch the strat play out. And yeah, so I will slow it down. Oh yeah, and Noel has Assault Rage and Rage. I should have mentioned that, sorry. So Natalie gives it, so now he's at 15%, and then you have Kroll move in to reset, and then Cerubia will go, and then Bellaseer will go. So Bellaseer has about almost 600 Rage, almost 600% crit damage right there. So I would say if you have a 600 crit damage Bellaseer, this strat should work. Like about this much crit damage, this strat should work. So now you see Alicia goes in, all the buffs get reset. I mean, all the DOT, the incoming damage boosts reset. So yeah, drops that down. So all these status ailments on Ogdoad are stacking, and then Natalie will go again, Ridel will go again, and then Kroll will move in, boom, resets everything, Cerubia buffs, and then boom, 4.4 million right there, and then Ogdoad will come and sit again, that'll be the end. And as you can see, 7.5 million. So from the damage, you can see Bellaseer single-handedly does 6.5 million. So yeah, to graduate Ogdoad, you only need 7.5 million, and this is the strat that only uses for 3 and 4 stars. So yeah, obviously this is for beginners. If you are a veteran player, you can replace a lot of the units here. I just wanted to make one for beginners. So yeah, if you like this video, leave a like, leave a comment on what you guys think is a better unit to have for Ogdoad. If you like, and let me know if you want any other guides. I'm gonna try to make a bunch of beginner friendly guides for World Boss, because I know it is something that's pretty difficult for to score high as a newcomer. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Red Ice signing out.